Hi, and thanks so much for joining me. Today we are doing a get ready with me using some new to me makeup. If you'd like to see that, please keep watching. Tan. So this is probably about as deep as I get. You can actually see on my shoulders how I tan, but I did have physical SPF. In fact, I do have some pictures where my face looks like I'm wearing a mask because I had that much sunscreen on. And then I had my hat on, but just being in an environment where there's so much sun, it's really difficult unless I just stay inside to prevent complete sun contact. So this is about as tan as I got with as much sun protection as I could get on without, again, staying inside. But I think at a certain point, if you're on vacation, like, go outside with sun protection because it doesn't make sense to go on vacation and stay inside. But I'm gonna go in with just a little bit of Merit Pink Beat. My lips are chapped. I went in with this SkinCeuticals Physical Fusion UV Defense. It's the one that's tinted. And you can see it does have like a grayish tone. In fact, I still think you can see a little bit of it because of the lights here reflecting it. Now in real life, it doesn't look like that, but I do see a little bit of a gray tinge, but I wanted to show you that on. Can't recall if I've shown you that before. Then I went in with Wheat. You could see even Wheat is a little bit light. That's how tan I get. So even up one more, not sure of the name of that one, but that might be something interesting, but this tan is going to fade quite quickly. The powder though, the SISLEY, so if you are closer to my tan skin tone, number 3 is a really pretty shade. It looks light in here, but actually added color to my face when I added it on. So I do like the tone of this. It's got some warmth to it, which I really like. So nothing gray about this one or cool tone. A little bit more. So chapped. I haven't filmed in about 2 weeks, so I'm completely out of practice. In fact, we're going out of town again right after I'm done filming this. So thank you so much for the feedback on the vlog because I really enjoyed it. Actually, we're gonna go in with this first. It's the Dior Mono. Really pretty. Let's see if it shows up. I'm a little bit afraid, but I like how it's cool toned. It's kind of like a mocha shade. This one is in 481 Poncho. This one is a satin finish, but I do enjoy creating vlogs. Actually, as I apply this, I'll talk about it. Oh, pretty. I really like that. That's actually where I got a lot of practice and experience with video editing, was on family vacations. I archive photos and video of family things, and I create videos, usually for anniversaries or any other special occasions. I'm usually the one to do that. That's why I enjoy creating the vacation vlogs or any travel vlogs, actually. Pretty. I'm just gonna do a one and done here today, really easy. That's beautiful color. I always get a little bit of creasing with the concealer I put on my lid on this eye versus this eye. Now it is sticking right here a little bit. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, but I'm gonna kind of buff that in with powder in a little bit. But let's go ahead and intensify just as a crease color. A little bristle there. I'm taking the same shade and I'm just going to go in the crease a little bit more just to intensify. Keep this pretty simple. Maybe you'd use Jasper in the waterline. Yeah, this goes on pretty easily. Just be careful. It just stuck a little bit right up there, but I can fix that. I'm gonna take a little bit of the Chantecaille HD Perfecting Powder. This one right here in the, it's like the pebble case. And I'm going to take a brush and just blend this up here. can't find my other brush, just to soften it. Okay, I'm going to tightline, add mascara, and I'll be right back. I went ahead and I tightlined with Slate by Chantecaille, so it's like a beautiful dark gray color. And then Gris Graphite by Chanel is right above the lash line. I decided to go in with a little bit of gray because I like the cool tone of this eyeshadow. And then in the waterline, I went in with Jasper, but then I decided to go in with more of that Gris Graphite right in the waterline as well. So it's kind of both. You see Jasper a little bit below, and then Gris Graphite is in the actual waterline. So a little combination of that beautiful metallic-y gray and then also the metallic brownish shade. We're gonna go in with this blush, which I have been waiting to try. It is the Pat McGrath Labs in, this one is, I don't know the name of this one. This one's Lovestruck, okay. So this is much more intense than I thought it would be, which is almost the opposite of what I see in most blushes. Let me know if you tried these, but this looked much more intense, like I said, online versus in, wait, no, what did I say? This looks more intense in real life than it did online. I think that's what I meant to say. So let's go ahead in beautiful rose pattern on this. Actually, let me show you before I destroy it. It's really pretty. So I'm gonna go kind of easy on this. This brush picks up a lot of pigment right away, so I have to be careful with this one. Yeah, that's really pretty, but I have too much. Let me just brush this off on a little towel. I love the finish. That's what I liked the most about what I could see from these blushes. I don't know if all of them are like this, but there wasn't anything really shimmery in there. This reminds me a bit of like the old Pink Explosion, but no shimmer. If I can find any blushes that remind me of this, actually Rose Ruban might be similar by Chanel. Yeah, this one is the like, go easy on this at first. I'm gonna have to powder because already I have too much, but I wanted you to be able to see the shade, and it does get quite intense easily. I might pick a different brush with this blush. This brush works really well with blushes that are more difficult to pick up. So yeah, I probably should have picked another one, but that's okay. We will work with it. That is beautiful, and that's a lot of blush. This is definitely one I think I would like pop onto another blush as an accent because it's a lot in the front, but like I said, we'll powder. But there's a beautiful kind of glow about this, but nothing distracting, nothing detectable except for the overall result of a glow. And it's a little bit of a cool glow on it. So I don't know, I'm gonna turn my face and see if you can catch that with the light. It's really pretty. Okay, now that I put on a lot of blush, we're gonna go in with a blur powder just to take this down a little bit. So for those people who love blush, I'm guessing the rest of the shades in the Pat McGrath blushes will give you similar results in terms of really being able to see the blush. Yeah, this is one of the most intense blushes I've ever tried, I think. So usually I don't have to powder this much to take it down if I go overboard. Let's see if we can just take it up here a little bit. And I'm just taking the excess. I haven't gone back into the blush to do that. Just the excess that's on the brush itself. Okay, so let's see how that looks in a little bit. We're going in with something that's new to me, the Rouge Dior Ultra Care in 750. It's in this beautiful red packaging. You can see the design on there. It's got the CD. I don't remember what the shade's really all about, but we'll try. I'm just removing that Merit lip oil. Not quite sure. Interesting, it has like a pink sheen to it. So it's more like a lipstick. I don't know why I thought it was something else besides lipstick. I actually think this works well with a blush because it adds color, but it's not too much because I feel like the blush is the main thing here. Oh, my hair. I feel like the blush is the main thing you see because it was pretty simple eye, bold cheek this time, and then just some color on the lips. And then let's get a fragrance. Actually, I have one in mind that I think would go really well with this. So let me go and get it. So I thought that a really great perfume would be this one. It's the new one by House of Sillage. And I love this one because it's got that leathery scent to it. It's a little bit lighter though than, say, Whispers of Truth Noir. This one is a very intense, very full-bodied. So this is like, it's not a lighter version of this, but it is lighter compared to this. So we're gonna go in with this one. And I really just sprayed this one once because the scents on these, if you've never tried the House of Sillage, are so long lasting and a little bit goes a long way. Yeah, that is just such a beautiful, I love that one. It's also one of those leather type fragrances that's easier to wear. I know some of the Tom Ford fragrances that have that leather note are really strong, so I do go easy on those. But this one's just in the right range in terms of being able to really sense it without it being overwhelming. And again, it lasting all day long. But that is it for the final look. I loved the Dior Mono in 481 Poncho, the satin finish. I think it's such a pretty one. Now, I did look at each and every one of them because I wanted to pick up more than one, but I really didn't see any others that stood out to me. So let me know if there's anything else that you would love, because I think if you're gonna do one shadow, I really like this neutral, or if there's something more bold, I think that's pretty. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to clean up the edges. I need to order another concealer because I am almost out. So actually, if you follow me on, oh no, if you follow me here, then I post when there are sales, and there's actually great promo, might be over by now, at Saks, including things like this, like my SISLEY concealer. So if you're not already following, those will pop up on your feed if you are subscribed. Otherwise, you can go to the community tab on the channel and then it will show you those kinds of things. But I do like to call it when there are really good deals, because I definitely take advantage of those good deals when they pop up. And I'll actually wait for sales myself on especially things like this, things that are staples, because they typically go on sale. So if I'm patient, the only things I really buy full price, I'm gonna say, are brand new items. Yeah, either brand new items or things I can't live without, like some skincare. If I didn't plan ahead and I run out, then I do purchase those full price. And then for the blush, really beautiful. I'm curious about other shades in this blush formula, so let me know if you picked up any, what else I should pick up. I'm curious in something a little bit, surprisingly, a little bit lighter in tone, because as my tan fades, this is going to be very vibrant on my skin tone, but I think it's great for my tan. And then the lip, the Rouge Dior Ultra Care. Let me see what it does. Okay, it looks like it has lots of good rating. I mean, there's only 7 ratings. Let's see, what does it say it does? It says it's a 12-hour wear. We'll see if there's 12-hour wear in this. Plus I have to put on a face covering later, so I don't know about that. 20 test subjects, which is not very many. It says that it contains a white CD core, that was a CD, infused with camelina oil, and a derivative of natural origin jojoba for deeply hydrated and moisturized lips in ultra luminous natural colors. It delivers 12-hour wear with no tight or dry sensation. Oh, so this is supposed to be a long wear thing. We're gonna find out if it's long wear or not, and I'll let you know. That's a lot of blush. Okay, we will go with it for today at least. But that is it for today's video, so please take care of each other, stay well. If you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time.